it's Raquel Bowman here, and I am super excited to share with you the C'est La Vie range by Pink Paislee, which is going to be out very soon. I've received most of the goodies here, so I thought that I would give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the collection, a bit of a closer look, because no one will have probably seen it yet. So yay, let's get started. I think that I'll start with the papers and then we'll go through the embellishments, but there is a heap in this collection. It's just beautiful. So let's start with the acetate, and it is pre-packaged. Just fold that up. This was one of the pieces that as soon as I saw it, I just thought, how stunning is that? So, just got a bit of glue there. It is, obviously being acetate, it's transparent. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 3x4 cards, and then the 3 4x6 cards. So you could definitely use these in Project Life. You could, because it's transparent and it's an acetate piece, you could use these in your planners and just simply, you know, punch the holes to where they match and use them as, what do they call those? They're not dashboards. There's a proper name for them, but use them as those dividers within there. You could just cut the elements out and use them on pages. They're just beautiful. So, ooh la la. It's a very floral, feminine collection. And I might just pop a piece of cardstock behind here so that you can see it properly. How beautiful. Look at those. Wow. Boss babe. I'm just so in love with this whole collection. The papers, they've got, you contrast, you know, your pops of black in here, but then you've also got such a soft feminine palette. It's just beautiful. Here is a bit of a cut apart sheet. I'll move this white piece now. And it's got just lots of pieces that you can cut out, that you could layer, that you can make a feature of. And on the back is just a yellow diamond design. This one is called, oh, they're just numbered. So this is called number 1. And you will know this on the packaging. Pink Paislee's recently rebranded and got a gorgeous new logo, and that's slowly all moving through to the website and the Facebook page and everything like that. So this is number 2, and it just looks like someone's hand-painted stripes, black stripes, and then this is a pink with sort of a black spotty spot paper. Cute, hey? I'm going to just move my camera just slightly. This one here is number 3. So it's just got a bit of a geometric print on it close up, but it also has sort of a watercolour looky background happening. And then on the other side is a stunning, beautiful floral. It's one of my favourites, I think. Then I love this one too. This one is number 4. It's got a brick wall sort of look, and then just a black charcoal print. How cool is that? This one is very nice. I can see this being very popular all round. Lots of different styles I think this could cater to. Number 5 is a floral, and it's on a wood, panelled wood look background, sort of weathered wood, but it's got a slight sort of minty colour to it. And then the back is a hot, do you call that magenta colour? It's sort of got a triangular sort of pattern coming in there. That is beautiful. Look at that. Just stunning, stunning. This next one is called number 6, and it's got that same sort of yellow as the paper I showed you before. And my paper's there giving a shadow. And this is a multicolour spot. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is nice too. This is called number 7, and it has the numbers up to 18 as a cover part, and then just a printed, white printed paper. Then we have this floral, number 8. So I can imagine that these will be cut out. And this print here, number 9. So there's 12 papers in the collection, and then the acetate. Number 9 is just another panelled wood look with sort of a soft, this is quite a neutral grey looking paper, grey and white. Another floral, and oh my, this is beautiful. Number 10, so a mint with a sketchy look, or black and white floral, and then, oh, this will be good too, just a black triangle. Sort of a cream, it's not quite a white base. Number 11, so we've got that similar sort of triangle-y look, but there is sort of in the background a floral design that you can see as well. And just, I love diagonal stripes, so just a minty diagonal stripe. Look at this stripe, it's beautiful. And oh, this is nice. Number 12. I love this. I wouldn't want to cut it up at all. It's beautiful. So it's got the main colours that we've seen in the pattern papers. It's got the panelled wood, triangular, geometric thing, and then just a really small, simple black dot. That's nice. And don't forget that at the bottom of all of the B sides of the pattern papers there are your branding strips, which you can use the opposite side in its entirety, because it's a whole strip of pattern. Then let's get stuck into some embellishments. So that's all the papers, and if I show you, now I have some of the right way up and some of the wrong way. So if I sort of show you the palette, I've done some. Let's just have a little squeeze at how they look. All together. Those two need to be flipped. So I'm showing you the main side now, and then the side with the full branding strip, the one that doesn't have the branding strip, is the B side. So I'll show you that side as well. So that's one side, and then together that's the other sides. Beautiful, aren't they? I think this will be a popular one. I might keep the cardstock in there, so when I start having a play I've got cardstock. Then we've got some embellishments. So we have some, zoom you in, we have some acetate letters. These remind me of ghost letters that Heidi Swap used to have. So they're see-through. And these are actually, there's a coloured as well. Got the black to them, 74 pieces. And I'll just give you a little look at the font. So on the back here it shows you all of, which is actually quite handy, because what you could do, all of the pieces, is you could, as you use something, you could simply just cross it off so that you know what you've got left and what letters you could make. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. So it does have some ampersands, some hashtags, and they look like, even just looking at them, I can see a film. So they do, and I'll show you. I can never do that. They have a clear film on them, so that they'll be a lot more crisp when you peel the film off. They're quite cloudy as they are. So that's the acetate letters. There's a couple of alphabets in this collection, and they're both stunning. Now to adhere these, you could either use a liquid adhesive that dries clear, and if you put it on the black parts of the letters, you're not really going to see them. You could staple them on. So there are, some people run them through those Xyron sticker makers, and then you can't see the adhesive behind them. So there's a lot of options for adhering them on. If you were wondering or thinking, yes, they're gorgeous, but how do I get them on without seeing that adhesive through? Then we have another set of alphabet, and these are my favourite. So these are a chipboard alphabet, and they also have this at the back, which I think that's a brilliant idea. So I'm in love with this idea that you can cross them off and know what words that you can make, because there's nothing more frustrating than sifting through to make a word with your alphabets and then not having what you need. And then these actually have, they're not white and gold foiled, they're actually that brick look and then gold foil at the bottom. They are beautiful, just beautiful. So if I show you one, focus, it's focusing more on my hand, but you sort of get the idea. So they're gorgeous, and they're a chipboard. So you've got an acetate and a chipboard alpha. Sorry, I want to make sure I pop them all back in properly. Okay, next we'll do, what do we do next? I'll leave those till later. Let's do some of the stickers. So, like some of the previous collections, these are slightly bigger than the past collections puffy stickers. You can see the rebranding here of Pink Paislee. How beautiful is that? Nice and feminine and simple and just pretty. So these are slightly wider packet, and there's 22 pieces. So I'll just show you those up close. These are super cute, and I could imagine seeing these in layouts, project life, but also your planners and things like that if you're into that. But they are just beautiful. Then we have those tiny word sticker fans. You might like these ones, I think. These are a black with gold foil, and I'm just wondering as I'm looking at them whether they're see-through or, yeah, oh, they are. See, lucky I took them out. So they have a slight transparency, but they're black. And then this is what they say. And they're not just all, you know, your word strips. There's some square pieces, there's some love hearts and different symbols. That's just a row of little hearts. Arrow, how cool are they? And again, they're like the Cedar Lane collection, and Yuletide had them, the transparent. They've got a transparent look to them. There's also now, and Pink Paislee been doing them for a little while, washi. This one isn't in a booklet form, this is just washi sheets. So let's check those out. I think there might be 4 sheets, or double. No, 3 sheets. And they're all different, so I'll pop them out so you can see them, and then I'll show you them up close. So all you simply do with these is just peel and stick. This again would be another fun item for planners, layouts, project life, cards, anything. Ignore the critics. Need to learn to do that. And this one. So lots of the full strips are just a smaller version of the pattern papers, and they are sweet. So there's the washi sheets. Oops. Then we have these. I didn't realise what these were from looking at the pictures until I've seen them up close. So you have to be super careful with getting these off the sheet. It says on the back, and I'm glad that says that on the back. These are like a, I don't know what the proper, they're an acrylic, but they're like a mirrored acrylic. But they're gold and silver. So they're quite thick compared to a chipboard. Apologies, that's my puppy dog in here. So they're like a mirrored gold silver acrylic, and they are, as I said, they do have a bit of thickness to them, as you can see there. You would have to be careful, and it's just that sheet, so they're not double-sided or, you know, have another sheet hidden behind. It's just that single sheet, but they are sweet, very sweet. There's those. Then these have had a nice buzz I've seen on social media, and they are beautiful. So they're a cork sticker, and they're quite thick, similar to the, not quite as thick as the acrylic pieces, but they have a bit of a foiling thing happening with them. As you can see there, a few different sizes, so a small, a medium and a large, and 22 pieces. We've got some paper clips, and they seem to be really popular at the moment. These are just a sort of simple design. It's a pack of 12. They come in handy on layouts, anything at all really. That's my baby monitor, so I'm going to have to finish up in a minute. They're cute. And then we have our ephemera. So, it says 50 pieces. Oh, I mustn't have, oh, it's a double. That one was double stuck. And let's just do a really quick show off of these. You see those? Whoops, sorry. So some circular pieces, some tickets. Sorry, not sorry. I love that one. I think we think it, but we wouldn't say it sometimes. That's like a frame, but then it has within that a couple of other pieces, so a little slide as well. It's good use of the cardstock actually. That's got a couple of little labels and then the frame and some tabs, a tag, and then another frame. This looks a bit like an Instax frame actually, and I reckon that it would actually fit quite perfectly. It's actually, the packet is sectioned into the pieces, and I haven't done that beforehand, so it's got your cardstock ephemera at the top and then your pieces like this, and now I'm going to show you the acetate pieces. So these are numbers, and you can see on the back of here what it contains anyway, but I'll show you quickly some of the bits. So it's got numbers 0 to 9, and then it's got text saying hello, like this. I'm just going to quickly, once you've seen one, you've sort of seen them all, haven't you, of those numbers and things. So I'll pop those away. And then I'll show you these little acetate labels. And some circular pieces. Fancy that. My story, and then a couple of a tag, 2 tags. I love the tags, love them. So that is the ephemera, and then lastly, and these, I've left these ones to last because they're a bit of a different item that you could obviously use part of it on a layout, but mainly they're a sort of separate piece. So these are mini folders, which you definitely could use on layouts, Project Life, etc. And here's what they look like, but they can also be incorporated into what I'm going to show you. I'll just show you 2 of them. So they are just a super cute little file folder. You could make these into a mini album even. Do something a bit different with them. So that's those. Then we have 2 pack of notebooks, and I might just zoom you just a touch out. So they're a lined notebook, and you can see that from the back, but I will show you them. I'll show you one. You might have to open the packaging to do that. They've got Pink Paislee printed on the back. They're a bit of a glossy, sort of a matte gloss. Is that such a thing? So they've got a slight sort of gloss. They're not like a pattern paper. They feel smooth, quite smooth. And then just a printed page in there. So they could just pop into your handbag. It doesn't say how many pages, but it does say that it's 3.5 by 5 inches in size. One says happy and one says ooh la la. Now the thing that I've left to last to show you is the notebook. 40 pages, a thick cardstock cover. It's got your gold binding edge. It is, you know, one of those sorts of things that its orientation is landscape, not portrait. And I'll flip through and show you what it contains. So this belongs to Got a transparent divider here that says Ooh La La in gold. And then we've got some divided sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided sections. And I'll show you what's in each one. So they're printed with elements from the collection, colours in the collection on the front and back. And then these are a mixture of a grid. So let's zoom you back in. The grid. So they're 3-sectioned jotter notepad. A section for, say, a photo or image, and some more note paper, full note paper, another grid, so then it looks like it's repeating there, so a plain section there, note paper, and then your next section. Let's see if they're all the same. Do it for this one. Yep. 3. And then that's the same selection of plain papers. Got this divider with, it's sort of a minty colour with some triangles. This more plain divider with that wood palette on the other side. Gorgeous floral, the diagonal, and then your final page and the back of the cover. So this could be used as a notepad, it could be used to record memories, it could be used to document a trip. There's lots of options. It could be used just simply as something that is, you know, contains a to-do list or reminders in different sections. Like, it's really completely up to the owner, but it is beautiful. So I'm excited to share that with you. And yeah, that's the collection. So there is, as you can see, a heap of embellishments. I'll zoom you back out. And CHA is just around the corner, and I may be putting this up after, I'm not sure yet. So it's, whatever the case, this will be available super soon in stores. I think that I'm positive that everyone will love it. It is as beautiful online as it is in real life, probably more beautiful in real life, but it's just gorgeous. And I think out of anything that I've seen so far, that's being released, this has to be, and I'm not just being biased here, but this has to be one of my favourites. So yeah, stay tuned, have a look at the Pink Paislee blog. And there was exciting news recently that Pink Paislee are collaborating, and we have a designer line with Paige Evans coming out, and that has the best buzz around it ever. And I think that will be really exciting. And yeah, just keep watching the Pink Paislee blog. I'll be sharing on YouTube and on my blog anything that I create with this collection or Pink Paislee's collection. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with some layouts using these goodies. Bye everyone.